Tom Kubis, his arrangements are so good. Sorry to say Tom is not showing up today, although he might at some point. But yeah. So, so here we are again. We are, let's see, I'm just getting I'm getting myself together. You know, I have a new computer. What can I say? All right, here I am. And going to turn my volume down. Here we go. Volume down. Yeah. There we go. All righty. So what I'm thinking is let's listen to some people who we haven't listened to or we like. Please offer up suggestions. Yeah, I might have to, maybe I should make a comment about that. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like the resolution better. It should, because it's a big bad boy. So I'm just going to add a comment here. Yep, edit post. Yes, please join us and offer music artists to listen to. Oh. Okay, that's that. And so artists to listen to. I'm always Sophia Ray and Maita. Okay. Yeah, those are good ideas. Let me get some YouTube. And Maita Dinos. I don't think I'll get taken down for Maita. Actually, I'd like to play maybe one of my favorites from the album that I produced for her. Spanish Harlem is one of my favorite ones on there. Let's listen to that. This is Maita Dinos. She's a Los Angeles artist.
There is a rose in Spanish Harlem, a red rose rose up in Spanish Harlem. It is a special one, it's never seen the sun. It only comes up when the moon is on the run and all the stars are gleaming. It's growing in the street, right up through the concrete, but soft and gleaming. There is a rose in Spanish Harlem. Up in Spanish Harlem, with eyes as black as coal that look down in my soul and start a fire there, and then I lose control. I have to beg your pardon. I'm gonna pick that rose and watch him as he grows in my garden. Allá en el barrio hay una rosa, color carmín de piel hermosa, color carmín de piel hermosa. Carmín de piel hermosa.
That is Mayita Dinos. She's an LA artist, and she's a landscaping artist as well. She's done a lot of really beautiful things. She did one of the gardens at Huntington Gardens, and she did this whole beautiful project, co-produced by Dory Amarillo, who's really a very good producer, and he's an engineer. He has a great studio in LA. So yeah, Mayita did a great job. This was her first record, and she's just got so much heart. It's quite beautiful. Yeah, let's see. One thing I would like to play for you is maybe something that you might not hear, and like from my my record Bohemian, and I'm going to look for, Actually, I really like the track Fragile or Like a River. It's kind of hard to pick. No, I really like a lot of different things. Her Family, which is uh, it's a song, maybe Her Family. So Her Family is a Pat Metheny song, and I wrote lyrics to it with his blessings, and published it under his song is called In Her Family. When you write lyrics for somebody's published song and they give you permission, you have to change the name. So I changed it to Her Family. But I always loved this song. His songs are so melodic and easy to write lyrics for. So this is a pianist named Cho Yun-sung. And he is Korean, but he lived in Los Angeles for a good amount of time. He also, I'd love to have him on the show, but Korea and LA are the timing, I'd have to record it. But he grew up in Argentina. He has a really mixed bag, but he's really a fantastic player. And as you can hear, a little bit reminiscent of Chick Corea. So here's myself and Cho Yun-sung, or Yun-sung Cho, doing Her Family, which is a Pat Metheny song with lyrics by me.
In her family, I could see all the love they gave each other, plainly giving, plainly living. Always there with an open heart, and they welcomed me into her family. In her family, there were boys, and we often played together, making games up, days and dreams of pirates' gold and a forest green. In our days together, joy lived in our hearts. All the time I ever knew them, they were close together. Never had I seen a family be that way. Love came through the strangest doorways, sorry eyes and tear-stained faces, realizing worth was in their hearts.
was said, one for all, and all was spirit. How I wish that I were there to see their smiles and to feel their love in my heart. I still can feel her family there. Was in their hearts. In her family, it was said, all for one, and one was spirit. That I were there to see their smiles and to feel their love in my heart. I still can feel her face. That was a great project. Cho was leaving Los Angeles for Korea, and we thought we should just go into the studio just to get some stuff down because we'd been working together. And after 2 days, it became a record. So that was really good. Cho is a wonderful player. Um, there's so many great things. I really would like to play a particular Kate McGarry thing, but I'm just not sure. You know, I have to be somewhat careful about what I play, because they can take them down, you know. There's one particular song that I would like to do, but I'm not sure. Let's see. And it is called, I have to go look for it. Maybe, well, I'll look for it when I'm playing something else. Oh, it's from this record. That's correct. But it's not this song. But it's from this record. Oh, that's what it is. Aha. I hope they don't take me down for playing this. One of my favorites. It's hard to come up with something that Kate McGarry doesn't sound great on, you know.
Looking down on empty streets,
Mercy Street.
all she can see are the dreams made solid, the dreams made real. All of the buildings and all of the cars were once just a dream in somebody's head. She pictures the broken glass, she pictures the steam, she pictures the soul with no leak at the seam. Nowhere in the corridors of pale green and gray, nowhere in the suburbs in the cold light of day. There in the midst of it, so alive and alone, words support like bone, dreaming of mercy Street, where you're inside out, dreaming of mercy. In your daddy's arms again, dreaming of mercy Street. I swear they moved that sign, dreaming of mercy, dreaming of mercy. Pulling out the papers from the drawers that slide smooth, tugging at the darkness, word upon word, confessing all the secret things in the warm velvet box to the priest. He's the doctor, he can handle the shock, dreaming of the tenderness that will tremble in the hips, of kissing Mary's lips, dreaming of Mercy Street, Mercy Street, where you're inside out,
mercy. In your daddy's arms again, I'm dreaming of Mercy Street. I swear they moved that sign, dreaming of mercy, dreaming of mercy.
Kate McGarry, ladies and gentlemen, she is quite beautiful, I think, don't you? Yeah. Let's see. I would like to play a little bit of Mon David, not only because I co-produced. Well, actually, I helped executive produce this project, but Mon and I are in the studio this week together. He's singing on this one cut on my album that's coming out soon. Fabulous. But this is Mon David with Josh Nelson, and this is their new record, DNA. In fact, we're having a CD release party that you can join online. When is that? That is June 26th. So I'll probably post that on my website, and we'll be posting it this week. And you can buy a ticket and watch it. So I highly recommend it. You'll hear these two fabulous artists, and you'll see what I mean. So this is DNA, Mon David, and Josh Nelson.
When lonely feelings chill the meadows of your mind, just think, if winter comes, can spring be far behind? Beneath the deepest snows, the secret of a rose is merely that it knows you must believe in spring. Just as a tree is sure its leaves will reappear, it knows its emptiness is just a time of year. The frozen mountain dreams of April's melting streams, how crystal clear it seems, you must believe in spring. You must believe in love Trust it's on its way. Just as a sleeping rose awaits the kiss of May, so in a world of snow, of things that come and go, where what you think you know, you can't be certain of. You must believe in spring and love. Just as a tree is assured its leaves will reappear, it knows its emptiness is just the time of year. The frozen mountain dreams of April's melting streams, how crystal clear it seems. You must believe in spring. You must believe in love. Trust it's on its way. Just as a sleeping rose awaits the kiss of May, so in a world of snow, of things that come and go, where what you think you know, you can't be certain of. You must believe in spring and love.
Again, that's Mon David, singer, and pianist Josh Nelson, both located in Los Angeles. And they just came out with this record, DNA, David Nelson agreement, DNA, very clever, Mon. And they're going to have a CD release party that you can buy tickets to for online, and that'll be June 26th in the evening. And we're going to put that up on my website soon, in the next few days, and you can buy a ticket. I thought of somebody else that I want to see if I can find. Yeah, I can. Now, a lot of you know about, let me see. Let me make sure I actually have what I'm looking for. Well, that would be interesting. But, huh. Okay. Let's see. Let's just see if I can find this. Oh yeah, I might have to go to my own music, which wouldn't be terrible. Let's see. Yeah, can I find it? Let's see. Okay, well, let's see. Before I blab about it, I'm going to see if I can find it. I think I can. And I'm going to, Joyce, I'm going to go looking for some of your suggestions. I don't know Sophia Ray, but Eyelet would be nice. That I definitely know her. So who I'm looking for is the owner of the club, the Blue Whale, which unfortunately closed this year. But June Lee, oh, good. June Lee was a student of mine originally, and as he progressed, and he was always good. He was one of those students who showed up good, and so yeah. And then he called me one day and he said, "I'm opening a club." And it turned out to be the Blue Whale, which lasted about 11 years here in Los Angeles. And it was a great internationally known club that had mostly modern jazz. And not a lot of people knew that he sang, but he made a record with Vardan Avsepian, who's a great pianist. And I haven't heard this in so long. I'm not totally sure of which song is which, but let's see.
They could not be so big as this that happens to me now. If all the joys I am to have would only come today, they could not be so big as this that happens to me now.
Yeah. Let me get my music so that it stops. Yeah, June Lee, and very contemplative, you know, just beautiful, very contemplative, but also really agile. He's a great singer. And let's look for Joyce. You sound, yeah, that part is chamber, and Vardanov Sepian is pretty brilliant. Pretty brilliant. So Eyelet, I think Eyelet, yeah, Eyelet Rose Gottlieb, and you mentioned Lunar Lullaby. Lunar Lullaby. Let's see if that comes up. That, if that's a song, it doesn't come up. You know, this is provided by a company. I don't think that's going to work, but maybe some of these. This is, let's see. Yeah, there's an NMC United Entertainment. So I'm not sure that is going to be, I don't know. Let's see. What does she sound like on this live version? Let's look at this. This is Eyelet Rose Gottlieb.
ממרחקים, מבעד לאוקיינוסים של מחשבות ומעשים, ממעמקים אני שומעת את קולך, אני יודעת את נפשך, את דואגת מרחוק ואני שרה. Licious, licious, why the me, my epo, why the me, licious, licious, why the me, why the me, licious, licious, why the me, my epo, why the me, licious, licious, why the me, why the me. אני שומעת את קולך, אני יודעת, כי אף על פי שמילותייך הן כשאני שרה, תשאלי למה לשוס, אני אומרת, כי אף על פי שהן מילים של דאגה, כשאני שרה הן מקרבות אותי אלייך, מנחמות אותי כמו להיות לרגע בין זרועותייך, את דואגת מרחוק ואני שרה.
Very nice. I think I'm kind of in the mood for something a little more up tempo, and I don't know if I can get away with playing Judith Owen. It'd be really nice to play Judith Owen. Official video, no. Better not take any official videos. This possibly might be okay. Judith Owen's really very wonderful and talented.
Sitting here eating my heart out, waiting.
Of course, that's
Waiting
Leland
for some
Sklar on
lover
bass,
to
the great.
call.
And
Died
Pedro
about
Segundo
1,000 numbers lately. Almost ran the phone off the wall. I'm looking for some hot stuff, baby, this evening. I need some hot stuff, baby, tonight. I'm looking for some hot stuff, baby, this evening. Gonna find some hot stuff. Whoa, I need some hot stuff tonight. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 I'm looking for, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm looking for a lover who needs another. Don't wanna spend a night on my own. Gonna go home with a warm-blooded lover. Wanna bring a wild man back home. I'm looking for some hot stuff, baby, this evening. I need some hot stuff, baby, tonight. I'm looking for some hot stuff, baby, this evening. Gonna find some hot stuff. Whoa, I need some hot stuff tonight. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm looking for, whoa, whoa, whoa. Sitting here eating my heart out, waiting for some lover to call. Dialed about 1,000 numbers lately. Almost ran the phone off the wall. I'm looking for some hot stuff, baby, this evening. I need some hot stuff, baby, tonight. I'm looking for some hot stuff, baby, this evening. Gonna find some hot stuff. Oh, I need some hot stuff tonight. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm looking for, oh, 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 I'm looking for,
Judith Owen. Yeah, Robin, actually, she's one of your countrymen. She's English. Isn't she very fun? Yeah. Let's see. Let me see. There's some, since I'm on a singer roll, although it might be nice to hear somebody else. Why not? We can hear a little bit of this. Can't remember if the Metropole takes me down or not. This is the Metropole. Listen to a little bit of this anyway. With singer Lillian Vieira. This is arranged by Vince Mendoza.
Sem você, sem te ter por perto, nem a luz da manhã trouxe a paz. E encontrei no mar barco que se perdeu, e meu sonho ficou com o vento. Nada pode perder, nem a força do mar, nem a força de amar. Essa história nossa que não acaba em nenhum lugar. O direito de ter uma nova paixão. Vê se mata logo que estou aqui medo de volta a dizer minhas velas ao mar. Nem sempre a lua é cheia, nem sempre o mar mareia meu desejo. O vento me rodeia e a maré tá cheia, volta logo. Pois por você vou ficar.
Oh boy, this is so gorgeous. I'm not going to play the whole thing because sometimes I wonder if that is the problem, you know, with them taking me down. So let's see if I can do, and so it goes. Here we go. In every heart there is a room, a sanctuary safe and strong, to heal the wounds from lovers past, until a new one comes along.
I spoke to you in cautious tones. And that would be my worst mistake. So I will share this room with you. And you can have this heart to break.
And this is why my eyes are closed. It's just as well for all
have seen.
And so it goes.
And so it goes, and so it goes,
So it goes.
and you're the only one who knows.
So I would choose to be with you. That's if the choice were mine to make.
But you can make decisions too, and you can have this heart to break.
And so it goes.
And so it goes, and so it goes.
And you're the only one who knows.
Yep. Sorry about that muting moment, ladies and gentlemen. I changed the sound and I wasn't aware that that affected it. That was such a satisfying song to produce. And I have to say, Paul Jost, I sent the song to him with me singing, and then I expected him to sing on it and send it back. And he sent me back his speaking, and I was totally blown away. He's such an incredible artist. For those of you living in LA, Paul Jost and his trio are coming here in July, the week of July 7th through the 10th. And he's going to be doing 2 concerts, one at Vitello's in Studio City and one at Campus Jack's in Newport Beach. And he's also going to do a workshop with the trio for a very limited amount of people. There's only 1 spot left. For an hour workout with the trio. But anyway, if you really should see him, at least Vitello's is going to have the ability to buy tickets online to see the streaming. I'm not sure about Campus Jack's, but you shouldn't miss him. He's kind of like Mon David. You know, those 2 guys, I feel very blessed to have them as my partners in crime. Also, that particular song with those images, I made the iMovie. The older I get, the more I realize that feeling is a big part of where my consciousness lies. And I feel like through those moments of this kind of raw, vulnerable pain is when you actually get healed. And so this record that's coming out, which on the video, I probably should change that, Dan, but the video says it's called Book of Love because originally Dan Davila and I thought that the new record coming out should be called Book of Love, but actually, in the end, the new record is going to be called Social Anthems Volume 1. Then there'll be a Volume 2 that will follow. And this song, And So It Goes, is part of this Volume 1. And Dan and I are both very excited about it because it's a real definitive project with some of this feeling that we just experienced on that cut. It's definitely part of my past, my college years and my early life, especially my college years. And the subject matter is very apropos now, which is why a lot of artists are redoing songs from that era, from the 70s, because the songs are really earthy and organic. They were full of truth and they apply right now. So yeah, it's pretty exciting time. Yes, I am winging it today, Toby. Yeah. Let's see if I can bring up the Joni Mitchell project. I'm not sure it's going to work, but just because of the proprietary things, it's Non-Such Records. Maybe, I don't know if I can. Hold on one second. Let me check this out. I don't think so. It's licensed to Warner Brothers, so much as I'd love to play that, I don't think I'm going to be able to. But that is a beautiful thing that you guys should check out. Yeah, you should really check that out. Let's see. I'm going to look and see, can I play this one? I think I could play this one. This is Moira Smiley, who is an incredible artist. She is not what I'd say a jazz artist. She is her own artist. She has sung jazz things. As a matter of fact, she sang the entire project of Billy Child's Laura Nyro project. She sang it live at the Blue Whale, which was no easy feat. I mean, on the record, it has all these different incredible singers on, one singer per cut. Very challenging music to sing, but she's a really great artist and singer. She has this one particular video out called Days of War that's really beautiful. And then this one I just am in love with. The body percussion was arranged by Evie Layden, who I've had on the show as well. She's definitely not a jazz person. She's Americana, very Americana. She's married to a body percussionist named Keith Terry, and Evie is a body percussionist and hoofer, and great banjo player and singer. So this is Moira Smiley. This is one of my favorite things to watch.
What is
Isn't that great? Wow. It's just really a beautiful, beautiful, wonderful thing. Okay, so I definitely want to hear Monica Salmaso, but somebody said, Ellen Booker said, somebody, Clipper Anderson's Weep No More. Clipper Anderson, Weep No More. I am not familiar with this. You know what? Send me a link for for the particular one, because there's several different things, and I want to make sure I'm playing what you're suggesting. And the latest. Okay, let's see if we can get the Monica. Monica Salmaso, which is really very cool. And this is the latest one, which she is another beautiful soul.
Estou batendo na tua porta, trago o tempero da horta, das canções do bem-querer. Oh, de casas, não renegue o que me aporta, tô batendo na tua porta, basta ser me a receber.
Trago bordado no pinho, um choro de cavaquinho, o acordeon de mestrinho, pra mod nos socorrer. E o fole que salva a sanfona é o respiro que nos falta, a UTI, a mãezona, o sopro do amanhecer. Eita, não! A música é santo remédio pro coração da paulista, que regou um bocado de artista pra onde nos devolver a vida que tá pra nascer, daquelas que brotam florando, a voz que afaga cantando, canto pra sobreviver. A música é um santo remédio pro coração da paulista, que regou um bocado de artista pra onde nos devolver a vida que tá pra nascer, daquelas que brotam florando, a voz que afaga cantando, canto pra sobreviver. Vou de casa, estou batendo na tua porta, trago o tempero da horta, as canções do bem-querer. Vou de casas, não renegue o que me aporta, tô batendo na tua porta,
basta você me receber.
Oh my God, that is friggin' gorgeous. God. Marco Andre. Oh my gosh, that was gorgeous. So Monica Salmaso, she does well. I don't know if she's still doing daily. Is she, Dan? God, that is just friggin' magnificent. Wow. That's really killer. That took me out, man. Okay, let's see if Alexia has some. You know, I haven't really looked on YouTube that much, and I really don't know what's. I don't know.
Beware my heart.
Let's try some of this. This is Alexia Vasiliou, who's a very dear friend of mine. She's from Cyprus.
You're getting in too deep. Take care, my heart. This is a bit too steep. Don't listen to the lilt of his boyish laughter. Or you cry for it forever after. Beware, my heart. Violins in the night. When he is near, they're loaded with dynamite, and you can never finish a dream that wasn't meant to start. Beware, take care, my heart. 'Cause this time
taking no chances on summer romances
Beautiful.
that fade in the fall. This time I'd rather be lonely if this can be only a kiss to recall. Last time I surrender at the very start. Last time it was easy to deceive, but this time I won't let my heart go till you let my heart know that this time is
Yeah, I sing that song too because I heard Betty Carter do it, and yeah, on one of her last records. It's a white cover with her in a suit, a pantsuit, and this song actually this time written by Jill Stein, I believe. It was one of those old songs written, in the early part of the 1900s, and it sounded, kind of 30s style, and then Betty Carter did it and just wrenched it out, so that was really nice. Yeah. Clipper's album. So I wonder if it's Clipper Anderson. I wonder if let's see. Might be on a Greta Matassa. He and Greta are sitting in the booth on the cover. It's probably a Greta record. Let's see. Greta Matassa. If I spelled her name right, it would be better. I don't see this record. I'll look for it while we're doing some other stuff. But let's see. Yeah, you asked about Betty Carter. Spring can really hang you up the most. Let's see. Oh, looks good. I don't know which version, but let's try this one. We're so lucky to have such great music around. Whew.
Has got me feeling like a horse that never let go. last. We had our day. Now it's all in the past. Spring came along, a season of song, and I've decided that spring is a bore. Doctors once prescribed a tonic, sulfur, and molasses was the dose. It didn't help a bit. My condition was chronic. Spring can really hang you up the most. All alone, the party's over. Oh, my winter was a precious heart. Stand with you. Keep praying for snow to hide the clover. Spring can really hang you up the most. Spring can really hang you up the
Betty Carter. Ah, that was a really very nice Betty Carter one. Okay, I have so much to play. One thing I did find Clippers, Weep They Will. Let's check it out. Clipper Anderson, Weep They Will. Whoops, that's not Weep They Will. This is Weep They Will. So Clipper Anderson is the partner of Greta Matassa, great jazz singer in Seattle, and he's a great bass player.
Lads down the street when they find that you're promised to me, weep they will as their hearts lose a beat at the thought you'll no longer be free. Oh, smart am I, woman, smart am I, when you're close in my arms just like this. It's so easy to see they're jealous of me. There's so much love they will miss. Weep they will at the sound of the news that we're seen all over the town. Eyes will fill, but they still will refuse to believe that you turned them all down. I don't blame them, I don't blame them. They've lost a sweet victory. they find you're promised to me. They will at the sound of the news that we're seen all over the town. Eyes will fill, but they still will refuse to believe that you turned them all down. I don't blame them, I don't blame them. They've lost a sweet victory. And weep they will, oh, weep they will, when they find your promise to me.
He sings great. Clipper, you sing great, man. And what a great guy he is. He's a great guy, and he's a great bass player. And this one, Dan, I love. So let's definitely do this. Josh Nelson on piano, Kathleen Grace singing. Really beautiful. This is a song they composed.
I dreamed last night that I traveled to Mars and lived a new life underneath the same old stars. And you were, yes, you were there. We lived in a house made of rock and of sand. I studied the sky and I lived off the land. And you were, yes, you were there. How you loved me on Mars. How you wrapped your arms around me in the red light of day. Volcanoes of ice and rivers of clay became full of fire and raging waters underneath the same old stars. How you loved me on Mars. One day I grew tired and I lay down my head. I opened my eyes and I woke in our bed. And you were not there. I searched for you forever and a day, so certain that our love would never fall or fade away. While you were, yes, you were there. How you loved me on Mars. How you wrapped your arms around me in the red light of day. Volcanoes of ice and rivers of clay became full mercy. One star up in my sky, oh how it danced around me. And you were, yes, you were there. How you loved me on Mars. How you wrapped your arms around me. In the red light of day, volcanoes of ice and rivers of clay became full of fire and raging waters underneath the same old stars. How you loved me on Mars.
Lovely. That is the beautiful sounds of singer Kathleen Grace, who has had a really tough year health-wise. We had a GoFundMe, which I'm not sure if that's still going on. I think it is. And Josh Nelson, the great Josh Nelson, who not only is a great accompanist for singers, but is brilliant piano player and writer. He's Los Angeles based. Somebody asked for a Fish to Birds audition. I mean, a Fish to Birds, a Fish to Birds thing. Let's try this one. Oh, let's see. I got to put that in a good spot. This was a audition that we did.
And we're breathing, swimming, flying,
Standing around the desk, 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 standing around
This is totally improvised.
standing around the desk, standing around the desk, standing around the desk.
it's a medium size there.
Standing around the desk, standing around the desk, standing around the desk, standing around the desk, standing around. We are just standing around, round, around, round, around, round, round, round. We're standing around, round. We're just standing around. There are many microphones. We are just standing around. We are just standing around. We are just standing around.
The reason why we were talking about the desk so much was because it was a audition for Tiny Desk for NPR. So that was Fish to Birds, which I'll just show you the picture again. Fish to Birds is here. It's Ashley Marr on the left, who's everybody has their own career that has some life in it. She's very connected to Senegal. And next to her is Emil Hassan Dyer, who led the Golden Bridge Choir for a long time. And next to him, Cecily Gardner, who has, she did a lot in earlier years. She did a lot of demos for high-level pop artists. Next to her is Mon David, who is a great Filipino jazz singer living in LA. And then moi. And then Tracy Robertson, with the dreads there, who is a very talented singer, beatbox and lots of circle singing type of things. Next to him is Adrian Duncan, who's a great singer-songwriter, just had a record come out. And yeah, that was Fish to Birds. And let's see, what else was I going to play in my time here? Yeah, it's really fun. Oh, John Pisano and Anthony Wilson. You know, I was being that we're kind of on the vocal things, although this was a suggestion by Taylor Hatch, which I'd like to play this. I think this would not be proprietary. This is Luciana Sosa and Romero Lubambo. And of course, Luciana Sosa is very wonderful. And this is an incredible guitarist who's very well known, Romero. So this might possibly be our last song, but anyway, whoops. It's one of those new computer things. Here we go.
Really spending time with these wonderful students and teachers here, and I feel very inspired and ready to play for you guys. It's been about a year and a half that Romero and I played together, so this is really a reunion for us. So we rehearsed before the show. We think we got all the lines we needed to get ready.
Not sure.
You said so. And we'll see you at the end.
Saudade do Brasil, é que vontade que eu tenho de voltar. Adeus América, essa terra é muito boa, mas não posso ficar porque o samba mandou me chamar. O samba mandou me chamar. Não posso mais sentir saudade do Brasil, é que vontade que eu tenho de voltar. Adeus América, essa terra é muito boa, mas não posso ficar porque o samba mandou me chamar, o samba mandou me chamar. Eu digo adeus ao pouquinho, porque eu sou wing também. Chega de rocks, foxtrots e pinotes, que isso não me convém. Vou voltar pra cuica, bater na barriga, tocar tamborim. Chega de lights, alrights, fights, good nights, isso não está mais pra mim. Eu quero um samba feito só pra mim, acabado, virar, espalhar. Quero a melodia feita assim. Quero samba, quero samba, quero samba, porque no samba eu sei que vou me acabar, me virar, me espalhar a noite inteira até o sol raiar. O samba mandou me chamar, o samba mandou me chamar. Eu quero um samba feito só pra mim. Eu quero melodia feita assim. rodar pra cuica, bater na barriga, tocar tamborim. Chega de lights, alright, spies, good night. Isso não tá mais pra mim, eu quero samba feito só pra mim, a capa vira espalhada. Quero a melodia feita assim. Quero samba, porque no samba eu sei que vou me arretar, nem virar me espalhar. A noite inteira pra o sol raiar. O samba mandou me chamar. O samba mandou me chamar. Eu quero um samba feito só pra mim. Eu quero a melodia feita assim. Quando o samba acaba, eu fico triste então, pois vai melancolia, eu quero alegria dentro do meu coração. Não posso mais, ai que saudade, ai que saudade.
Oh man. Ah. Yep. They sure are good. And Joyce, you were saying, where is that? Kenny Washington. Where did we? Oh, okay. Let's try that. You said that would be a good ending. So let us see if we can bring that up. Because Kenny Washington with the Joe Locke group. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Are they going to take me down? Nad works. I don't think so.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Wait, what happened to that song?
It's not warm when she's away.
Wait a minute. Okay. We wanted that other song, right? We wanted Veranzo Moon. So let's just go back and look for that. Veranzo Moon, is this featuring? Yeah, okay.
Went to your house today, a broken heart along the way. The message hanging on your door said gone fishing, nothing more. And the road home is dark now as I make one request of you. That's to guide me with a tune
beneath this Verrazano. And I will write it down and keep the memory of its sweet sound. I wonder if you knew just how much light I got from you. But this bright Verrazano moon we'll have to see me through.
Wow. Gorgeous.
And I will write it down and keep the memory of its sweet sound. I wonder if you knew just how much light I got from you. Ooh. But this bright Verrazano moon tonight we'll have to see me through.
Oh my God. You were so right, Joyce. That was the perfect end to today. Today, it's been actually quite nice. I could go on for another few hours, but I have to go to the studio. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen, for being here. Sorry, Tom Kubis, my guest scheduled for today, couldn't be with us. We'll reschedule him. And it's really been pleasurable. And I have to say, that was just stunning. Jeffrey Keyser, Clarence Penn, George Mraz, and Kenny Washington, and of course, Joe Locke. This is good. I have enjoyed this so much. Now I'm going to go into my day and have a really beautiful day. I might even play this whole show again. So we're going to do archives Thursday through Sunday. And Terrence Love, who was the owner of Steamers Jazz Club for 25 years, he's going to be on Thursday. Friday is H.B. Barnum, who is an incredible artist, producer, singer. He was very involved in Aretha Franklin and that kind of area of music. He's a really cool guy and a really big being. Then next Saturday is Sally Stevens, who was one of the top studio singers in LA for many years and a contractor and involved in the organizations of music here, you know. Greg Karukas will be on Sunday. He's a great pianist, more along the smooth jazz lines. And then next week, Monday is Christine Guter, who's a wonderful singer and head of, I'm not sure if she's head of the vocal department in Long Beach, Cal State Long Beach. We'll find out more, but she's a lovely person and a great singer. Tuesday might be a day I have to fill in. I was looking forward to Mike and Lynn Poulter, but haven't been able to really get a hold of them to confirm. Wednesday, John Bishop, who's a great musician, and he also has owned Origin Records for a long time. Josh Nelson has been with Origin, Greta Matassa, May, what's your last name? I forget. That's because I have COVID sieves in my head. May Okita, yeah. And anyway, but thanks so much for being here. It was really fun. And yeah, I might have to do this again. Hey, Larry Dunlap, isn't that the most gorgeous song and the most gorgeous playing? Yeah, this was really had some beautiful music and beautiful feeling today. So I'm really glad. And not that I was glad that Tom Kubis didn't show up, but I'm glad I could improvise and put in what we did. It's becoming more and more obvious what the gifts of the artists are, and giving to the broad general public healing and through a flow of the aesthetic universe. So I'm proud to be amongst that contribution. And on that note, I will end. So ladies and gentlemen, have a great day, and come on and join me any day of the week, because there's always music on my show, on my Facebook. Always music there. Bye, y'all.